It'll be lap 160 when you take the green flag. 162 will be checkered. 3 miles, 2 laps at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Remember, Frank Kimmel has the miss, the possible spark plug wire arcing in the corners, missing between 3 and 4, down in 1 and 2.
Most of the day, guys, we've seen Hillenberg running back for 5th or 6th, and I'm not sure his car's handling well enough to go up there and make a pass for the lead on Kimmel.
What did you say? Here comes Hillenberg like he is shot out of a canyon. Where did he come from? White flag is in the end. This is the last lap.
Andy Hillenberg, half a car length, 3 feet. Out of turn 2, will pull to the inside. Devane is his
one car length. Keep it right on the bottom, Frank.
Spotter telling Kimmel, keep it on the bottom, keep it on the bottom, make him go high around you. Turn 3.
And Hillenberg drives it in there, Frank. He's on the inside, they're on the outside.
Keep coming, keep coming.
3 wide, they are door to door for the stripe. Who will it be?
Harris Devane!
And Harris Devane takes the win. There's contact. Hillenberg spins in turn 1. And wow, what a way to finish the Arca season in 1997. They come across 3 wide, and Harris Devane gets his first career Arca victory.
Shane Mill breathing right down his neck. Bobby Hamilton has dropped the ball. Oh, Skinner's pushing all 4. His truck's pushing somewhat.
They go by the start-finish line. The white flag flies. 1.54 miles to go for Matt Skinner. Mike Skinner.
I don't blame you, Rick. I don't know their names either right now. I'm a nervous wreck. These guys are going after it. Look at Hamilton to the top of the track. Can he get there?
That's some momentum. Down the backstretch they go. Mike Skinner out in front of Bobby Hamilton. Mike Skinner trying to block. Bobby Hamilton made his passes on the high side, and here he goes to the top.
Side-by-side
deep dodge, and Mike Skinner coming out of turn number 4, side-by-side. Here they come here, the quad oval. It's Bobby Hamilton, Mike Skinner, and Bobby Hamilton will win the Easy Care 200.
Oh, what a finish.
No, I didn't know that I had him beat. He ran awful good up off the corner, and when he bumped me, I thought I was going to turn me, so I just went ahead and just held myself, and I think it just turned him. But this big day.
Yeah, they really thought they could make it all the way, and he's kind of got to dodge as you see some of the teams trying to get their cars fired on pit road. He's got to dodge some of these guys and all the pit crew members. They thought they could make it all the way, and then Tim Shutt, the crew chief, said, we just can't chance it. In fact, the car is out. No, it's not. It is running, so they get a little bit of fuel in, and there he goes.
That was a very little bit of fuel as Joe Nemechek goes by.
He's got a 6-second lead on McMurray. 14 seconds on Michael Waltrip.
And he's out of gas. Is he? He's out of gas, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not going to make it to the white flag, I don't think.
Stay on the racetrack.
All right, where's Michael Waltrip?
Where's McMurray?
Yeah, McMurray is second.
McMurray's second.
Well, I'm looking for Michael, too, because Michael was closing in on McMurray, I thought. White flag is up.
Jimmy McMurray is right there.
Here comes McMurray. There's your leader. 1 lap to go. Dave.
And Jamie McMurray stopped exactly 1 lap after Joe Nemechek did the top off. That's the only lap he may need.
Watching to see if he makes it back around under power. Jamie McMurray has never won a NASCAR Busch Series race. That would be the first lap he led all day at the white flag. Does the fuel hold up? He's got it. Checkered flag for Jamie McMurray. He steals the win away in the Aaron's 312 at Atlanta.
Bobby Hamilton almost laying back as the green flag flies.
Bobby spun the wheels there. As soon as he jumped in the throttle, he spun the wheels. That's going to allow Labonte to pull away by about 8 or 10 truck lengths.
So he is right on the back of Hornaday. We could see a pass for the lead here at the end, just like we did a year ago. Look at the tremendous run. Bobby Labonte's getting off turn 2, driving right up on the back deck lid of that truck.
Driving around the outside.
Ron Hornaday on the inside. Bobby Labonte coming up behind him as they go across the start-finish line. The white flag flies. 1 lap of racing to go.
It's a tailgate. He's up on the back tailgate. And they're racing to turn 1 that way.
Bobby's staying on the outside. He knows Ron. Look at him. He's pulling up beside him, it looks like.
Ron Hornaday on the inside as they go down the backstretch. Here comes Bobby Labonte on the high side. It's Bobby Labonte trying to get by Ron Hornaday as they go to 3 and 4.
Ron drives it down in the corner.
As they work their way through 3 and 4, they're side by side coming out of turn number 4 on the high side. Bobby Labonte, they hit again. front of Bobby Labonte.
How could this race have been better than last year? And I think it was.
Heck, I mean, I seen it the other way around where Skinner spun last year, and I made it across the line. So we must both just got loose. I haven't seen the tape, but it was pretty cool.
During the 1978 Dixie 500, Dave Marcus and Richard Petty were racing for the win. Marcus was leading coming off the final turn, when he checked up and Petty made a run on the outside. As Petty made the move, the lap car of Donnie Allison pulled to the bottom, going 3 wide, and passed both of them by the stripe. Petty was awarded the winner, but after a scoring error was found by young Brian France, the win was handed to Donnie Allison, who at the time of the finish was misrepresented as being 1 lap down. Petty still could have beat Donnie to the line, but his move was slowed due to Dave intentionally throwing the race. He did this because he and car owner Haas Ellington were on bad terms at the time, and he wasn't going to let Ellington get a win.
So, Jerry Nadeau. Is there enough gas in that thing? Keep digging. 2 more laps there. Lap and a half. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful. He's got an eye on the track, an eye on that fuel pressure gauge right now. And Tony Furr's got his eyes shut. If Jerry Nadeau were to look at that fuel pressure gauge and it start going down or fluctuating back and forth.
Oh, no pressure behind. White flag is up. Final lap here at Atlanta for the Napa 500. Jerry Nadeau up on Bobby Labonte by 4.3 seconds. A little farther along, and even if it runs out, he could coast it home. He's wiggling the car. The fuel pressure's low. Does Labonte have time to catch him? The leader's off the pace. Where's the green car?
Here he comes.
Here comes Bobby Labonte. Is he going to have enough time? Off the final corner. Nadeau's going to lose the race. Bobby Labonte is the winner.
There's your drama.
Wow. Jerry Nadeau runs out of gas a half a lap from the checkered flag.
He moved up the racetrack, and it is really helping him. I mean, he is closing fast now. He's got that high line. He's cutting that gap down, boys.
And he's pulling away from Greg Biffle, but he better hurry, Darrell. Lap and a half to go, halfway down the backstretch.
He's coming.
0.4 of a second last lap, 0.3 of a second, 2 laps ago, and
this is going to be another one of those Atlantas. I'm telling you, they're going to be side by side when they come to the line next time by.
Here they go. White flag, boys. Last time.
He's there.
and he cut the margin in less than half.
Hey, boys, watch this. Jimmy goes up high to block him. That may or may not be good.
If he can get that run right here, if he can get it, keep that momentum.
He's going to get a run at him.
He'll get one shot at turn 3 and 4.
I'm telling you, they're going to be side by side when they come to the line. It's going to be another one of those fantastic Atlanta finishes.
Johnson tries to block him. It's who can stay in the throttle here off turn 4.
And here they come, and I think Cole's got the advantage on him. He does. He wins it. Cole Ruddy has done it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
2/100ths of a second after 500 miles.
There is the man right there. That is the man.
29.9. Each one of these cars doing almost the same thing. Here's Labonte. He's got to run. This is his last chance. This is his last gasp effort.
They're coming down for the white flag. One more lap to go. Labonte has the good run here in the quad oval. He took a look to the inside. Didn't make the move. He'll head for the top side of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2, but Dale Earnhardt maintains the lead down the backstretch for the final time. Labonte right on the rear spoiler.
And Earnhardt goes in high. That's going to leave some room for Labonte on the bottom.
Here comes Labonte making a charge. They come toward the line. Who will it be? It is going to be. I don't know. I believe it will look like Earnhardt just by a little bit. That was one of the closest finishes in the history of NASCAR.
And chalked at Myers and said, "Who won? Who won?"
And Earnhardt's crew celebrates, so apparently he's won. It did look as if he had just a fraction of an inch advantage at the line.
And look at the closing rate. Kyle Busch goes by Todd Cleaver. As they go by the tri-oval, Kyle Busch in 4th position.
I'm telling you, he's got 2 laps to go. He's not that far behind. I think Kyle Busch is going to win this race.
He beat him a second that lap. Over a second, Phil, coming through traffic. He outrun the leader. Now he's driving around typo dying for third. He might be leading by the time they take the white.
As you mentioned, he's got fresh tires. He can go with it where they're not.
And he is wide open. Some of these guys having to feather the accelerator as they come by the start-finish line. 1 lap of racing to go. Jack Sprague just in front of Johnny Benson, and Kyle Busch has moved to third.
He needs to get one of them this corner, and then he needs to get our leader, Jack Sprague, the next corner. I think he's going to do it.
On the bottom of the racetrack, Kyle Busch able to hug the white line as he goes through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Jack Sprague will try to block. Can he block Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch looks high. They go through 3 and 4. Here comes Jack Sprague up high, and here comes Johnny Benson. Benson's going to slide out of 4. Sprague's going to slide out of 4, and Kyle Busch is going to win this race.
What kind of finishes can we have here?
Bobby Labonte got hit hard by the 50 truck.
And then the 75 came along, but what amazing finishes we've had here at Atlanta.
Almost coming out of 4. They were 4 wide. Johnny Benson got loose. He started to spin. Jack Sprague got loose. He started to spin. Kyle Busch drives right by.
And somewhere, too, must be Dale Earnhardt, because this is his car that Kevin Harvick is driving. The paint is different, the number's different. But not since Dan Gurney in 1963 at Riverside, California, as a driver won in his 3rd start.
Jeff Gordon's going to give it all he's got this turn. This time he's going to try to go down bottom. He's going to try to get down under him.
Gets a good run there in the middle of 3 and 4. They'll be coming for the white flag right here. 1 lap to go.
The Childress team trying to go to victory lane for the 2nd year in a row in this race.
We had a photo finish here last race. We're getting ready for another one, folks. Get up off your seats. Here they go.
For 2 in a row, trying to set him up.
Gordon's going to make the big move on the inside when they get down here to turn 3. Slow car might be in the way. Here he comes. He's going to drive it to the bottom.
Oh, Harvick's leaving a lot of bottom open.
This slow car is going to be in the way.
Just like a year ago, he's going to get him, though. He's going to get him. Gordon got loose. It's Harvick.
Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. What a race. What a finish.
How did Jeff Gordon hang on to that car that loose off turn 4?
Man.
We got him. Tell me we got him.
29 car. You got him, buddy. Harvick, you got him.
6/1000th of a second.
Look at Kevin Harvick as the fans saluted Dale with the number 3 on the 3rd lap. Kevin Harvick salutes him on the way to victory lane.
If I was him, I'd run that thing out of gas riding around here.
What could be more fitting? What could be more special?